Hey guys, it's Des. Sorry I look really sweaty. I actually just got back from a walk with my dog, but I wanted to hit a video real quick with the topic being nutrition and food. Obviously, downright and simple, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a nutrition major. I don't have anything to do with nutrition other than what I've taught myself and what I've learned through school. Obviously, studying exercise science, we've had to take personal nutrition class as well as exercise nutrition classes. So I have a brief knowledge, but a lot of what I've learned is not only from other people that do the same thing I do, but also through the internet and other readings that I've had taken place in books and stuff like that I bought. So first, let's hit supplements. This is something that is a very give or take. If you want to do it, if you don't want to do it, it doesn't matter. I don't think it at all hinders performance. I think if anything, it just helps. Personally, all I'm on right now is protein as well as BCAAs, which are amino acids, and also sometimes a pre-workout. Protein, I think, is a really big play in building muscle mass. Obviously, it's hard, especially for women, to get enough protein in our diets, as well as knowing how to. So I think taking protein is very efficient in being able to build lean muscle mass, as well as understanding that you're putting it in your body. And obviously you can't overload on protein, so it's really not positive or negative. The other supplement I take is BCAAs. So this is obviously for muscle rebuilding. So if you're really hitting a hard workout, I like to take them during my workout to make sure that I'm, rebuilding my muscle as I'm tearing it apart. Obviously, how you gain muscle is through tearing the muscle and having it rebuild. So having BCAAs, which are amino acids, to be able to help that rebuilding process is obviously very positive. The last supplement that I take is pre-workout. It really depends on if you want to take this or not. I personally find that sometimes it's just a mental aid to help you say, oh, I'm so ready for this, or I'm pumped, or anything like that. There's obviously not a lot of nutritional value in it. Some are made with amino acids in them, or anything that is going to enhance workout ethic, etc. But honestly, for me, sometimes it's just to get me out of bed and make sure that when I go in there in my workout, I'm focused, I'm ready, and I'm energized. Now, when it comes to nutrition, this is something that a lot of people come to me about and ask me to post about, so here you go. Another thing that I add with my diet, or should I say don't add, is alcohol. This is something that not only am I not having until my show and haven't had in probably almost 2 months, but it's just something that I personally don't want in my lifestyle. It's a ton of empty calories that just lead to fat. And people joke about a beer belly, but truly it happens, and personally it's where I never want to be in my life, and alcohol is just not something that brings me joy anyway. I'm not much of a partier, I'm not much to go out, and I guess that's just something that I have in my personal diet that I've also noticed has led to big progress, just because I'm not taking in those extra calories, especially the empty ones that are not being used at all, they're just storing as fat. The diet plan that I'm on really is just about fitting your macronutrients into the amount of calories that you're given a day. So your macronutrients are proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. So I have a certain number of grams that I have to hit each day of those 3 macronutrients in order to hit my daily goal or my calorie allowance. Learning how to count macros was very efficient for me, because if I want fish one day with rice, I can do that, but then the next day if I want fish with maybe a little bit less rice, but I want to add maybe an Oreo for dessert, I can do that. Nonetheless, if I want to fit Chipotle in my diet or anything like that, it gives me the ability to do that. So that's also really cool in the way that I diet and the way that I've learned to diet. At the end of the day, you obviously have to find out what's best for you and how your body adjusts to what you're eating. I'm sorry, my dog's right here. So obviously for protein, you're gonna want about 1 gram per pound of body fat. That's a good reference point to start with that. With fats, you obviously want to keep fats low, so just kind of, you can make up a number there to just start with. And then carbs, give or take what you're doing and how often you're exercising, it would really depend on the amount of carbs that you're taking. So for instance, I have 190 carbs per day I can have. So if you want to play around with numbers like that, that's a good reference point for just what I'm personally doing. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to my fridge and kind of open it up and show you guys maybe a good few snacks or meal ideas or anything, or what I personally eat that'll maybe help. I know a lot of people, they just need to see kind of where they need to be, or you know, what a healthy snack is in order to pursue it in a store. So I'm going to give you guys some ideas and be able to play with that and feel a little bit more confident for that next trip to the store. So right now I'm in my fridge. I'm going to pull out a few things to give you guys some ideas of where to start for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So for breakfast, I usually have about 3/4 cup of liquid egg whites. This is just great value, same nutritional value as really, you know, the more expensive brand or anything like that. So I usually pair these with some lean turkey bacon. So you can find that in just the meat section of Walmart or Meijer or anything like that. Another thing that I use for snacks, I have some light cheese sticks. So Frigo cheese sticks, really easy to add into a lunch or just to fit in your macros. And I also have some baby carrots. So just your typical carrots from anywhere. I usually can add up to like 2 tablespoons of ranch, but I actually do measure that out. So that's just another thing that I love. These are some things I've tried lately. Only 90 calories, and they have only 14 grams of carbs per little snack pack. This is actually Cozy Shack Simply Well gluten-free rice pudding. So that's just a fun little treat to kind of enhance that taste and want of something sweet. Okay, so some other things I have in here right now, I have some apples. So that can obviously go good with some natural peanut butter. Again, I do weigh that out or measure it out. I usually have about, again, 2 tablespoons, which is a serving size. Market Side Spring Mix. This is really good with just some vinaigrette. Again, it's something just to give you that feeling of eating a lot, giving you some volume, but not giving you a ton of calories. So these are my 2 favorite snacks. This is So Delicious coconut milk, dairy-free frozen dessert, so it's ice cream. It's really good. It only has, per half cup, it has 12 grams of fat, 24 carbs, and 1 gram of protein, but it only has 19 grams of sugar, which for ice cream, it's really not bad. But this is my all-time favorite, Arctic Zero, pure chocolate. This is really cool because this is formulated for athletes or for people that are on that diet that, you know, they can't have certain things like other people, or they don't want to. So this is really cool. 35 calories per half cup. Only 7 grams of carbs, you have 3 grams of protein and no fat. So what I usually match with my tilapia that I get from Walmart, I usually grab some of these green beans, and then I go ahead and just do the steam fresh broccoli, cauliflower, or just broccoli. That's really good to get low carbs, but also be able to pair with your lunch or your dinner, and again, get that volume of food. So here are my secret weapons, also my supplements. What I use for protein, I usually use ProRev from RevLabs, which I will put the link below, but you can go to their website and actually use my code desBFIT and get 50% off your whole order. So this is originally like $50-some. You get it shipping and handling plus this, so to your doorstep for only about $30. So that's really awesome compared to GNC's high price or Vitamin Shop or anything like that. So the next thing I've been using is pre-workout. So this is not bad at all. It's actually raspberry lemonade flavor, which tastes super duper good, especially in the mornings. Very refreshing. But I am trying EndoRev, which is RevLabs pre-workout. So I'm gonna see how that goes. But I feel like with the other supplements I love from them, it's just gonna be something even better. And last but not least, BCAAs. Again, this is something that RevLabs sell, but I just really wanted to try this blue raspberry flavor. That's one of my favorite flavors of any type of protein or pre-workout or anything like that, and I feel like this would really help. So obviously, This helps restore mental alertness, you know, degrades the amount of fatigue that you have, as well as helps rebuild your muscles. So very low calorie, all, you know, under 30 calories for the pre-workout and the BCAAs, and the protein is 113 per scoop. I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite little snacks that are very low calorie, and also actually pretty good for you. So this is P28 pancake mix. I picked this up from Complete Nutrition. You can also find these at GNC as well as I think Vitamin Shop. But this is white chocolate pancake. Comes out just like normal pancakes, super duper good, a little high in carbs, but that's completely fine. You're getting, per serving, which is 1/3 cup, you're getting 14 grams of protein, which is awesome because that is even just a little bit lower than an actual scoop of protein in a post-workout shake. This is something a friend introduced to me. It is Walden Farms pancake syrup. You can find this in Meijer down the syrup aisle. Walden Farms also makes barbecue sauce, so super cool brand. It's calorie-free, fat-free, only a little bit of sodium. There's no protein, but there's also no fibers, no sugar, no nothing. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know what they do to make this, but it's awesome, and it's a super cool product to just try, and it really does have that same taste as a typical syrup. So I really hope you guys liked the video. I'm super sorry that this is still being recorded on my iPhone, and also that I look like this, but I'm not here to put a front on for you guys, and you know, this is my lifestyle, this is how I love to live, and I just want to be able to reach other people and help them, you know, maybe get over that bump in the road they're at, or also just gain a ton of knowledge about nutrition and, you know, different workouts you can do, and also just, you know, feeling comfortable in your own skin. So again, I'm so sorry for maybe the quality of this video, but I hope that the knowledge that you're gaining through this, or at least the ideas that maybe you got, are super efficient for you. And so I hope the best for you all, whoever watches this, and please remember to follow me on Instagram at desBFIT1, or follow me on Snapchat at desBaby, B-A-B-I-E _01, just to get, again, a little bit of glimpse of my life that could possibly help you. Thanks.